It's Christmas. You know what that means? X times mass. 1,000,000 times mass. Get bigger. That's what it means. Lurking gherkin. I like it, bro. Any tips for lagging triceps? What do you mean by lagging triceps? Are they not as big as you would want? Are they not as strong as you would want? And is that really the problem? And welcome back to your mum's favorite channel on YouTube, Cult Strength, baby. It's chest day, it's shoulders day. We're doing chest and shoulders and some arms. Now, I haven't done any incline bench press in, I would say, 2 or 3 months at least. So, kind of felt like giving it a crack. Full disclosure though, I did try to bench twice in the last week, but warming up, my body just wasn't having it. So, instead of doing nothing, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna try and do some incline. We'll see what we can do today. I'm thinking we'll work up to maybe a couple sets of 3 reps, something relatively heavy, a big back down set, some hypertrophy. I don't know, maybe as many reps as I possibly can for 1 set, and then I'll move on and hit some more shoulder isolation work, some biceps, some triceps, things like that. And I'm also gonna be answering your questions. So yesterday, I popped up a post on my YouTube community and my Instagram stories, just getting some questions from you guys. So I'm gonna answer a few of them today. I used to do that almost weekly, and I wanna get back to doing that. It's enjoyable content to make, and hopefully there's some value there for you as well. So we'll get started with that really soon. I'm gonna hit my first warm-up at 20 kilos, and hopefully we can work up to, maybe around 4 plates for some triples. It's been a little while since I've done this, so we'll see how it feels, but I've been pretty strong lately, so fingers crossed. Let's go. And we'll answer some questions in between, most of the sets today, I guess. Let's go. Yeah. Just feeling it out with the barbell there, going through the range of motion. Just making sure everything feels good, and hopefully the shoulder feels pretty good today with the incline. It's just not been agreeing with me on the flat bench. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Let's get it. We'll do our first proper set. We'll go 60 kilos. We'll make plate jumps, maybe to around 140, and then we'll see how we go. All right, gang, we'll go say 5 or 6 repetitions, nice and easy. Whoosh. Let's go. Easy peasy. I might do that one more time, just to get a feel for it, and then we'll go up again. All right, baby, now before we do another warm-up with 60, we'll do our first question. Now, Ryan McKenna, he asks, if you only had 4 days a week available to lift, how would you set up that split? He goes Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, with Tuesday being chest, triceps, Thursday, shoulders, Saturdays, deadlifts, and back, and Sunday, squats. Yeah, that is a way of doing it. I think there's probably better ways of doing things. Now, most people, I think should train 4 days a week. I think that's a sweet spot for most people. I think in my perfect world, I like 5 days, but that's just me. But when I was doing 4 days, I think the most efficient split, well, it depends on what you're doing as well, right? Let's just say, I'm assuming that it's more powerlifting based for you. So we'll say, I would do chest and back together, right? Or a pressing movement twice a week. So you'd have 2 upper days. I would typically do, a pressing movement like a bench press, followed by a dumbbell pressing movement and my back. okay? And I do that twice a week, and I hit different variations to make sure I'm covering different angles. And you can add some arms into those days as well. And then typically, I would have one day for a squat / quad dominant day, and one day for a deadlift / posterior chain day. That was probably the most efficient way of doing things. That's how I coach most people now when it comes to powerlifting. But yeah, I mean, you can do it your way. I mean, like, it's not gonna work, right? But I think you can do things a little bit better. So maybe have a think about it, maybe change it up a little bit. It's up to you. We'll go 60 kilos, just one more set, and then we'll chuck some more weight on the bar. There we go. There we go. That feels a little bit better. 100 kilos next. Let's go. Two plates, 100 kilos, 220 pounds going on the bar now. I'll do a set of 5 and we'll keep feeling it out. But also, right, keep in mind, you know, I've been doing a lot of flat bench lately. Now, when I flat bench, my grip is quite a bit wider than my incline. And I think that should be the same for most people. So if you are incline bench pressing, if it feels a little bit off and you're using a similar grip you'd use on a flat bench, maybe try bringing your hands in just a little bit, see if it feels a bit better. It could help. It definitely helped me. So my hands are like here for incline, right? Normally, they're out here, right? So quite different. Feels good. Feels really nice. Shoulders feel okay so far. It is still pretty light though, but I think we'll chuck on, we'll probably go 30 kilo jump here. We'll go 130, and then we'll maybe go like 160 and go from there. But I'm gonna answer another question in a minute. Let's go. All right, gang, next question. We'll go one from Instagram. Olaf the Sverker, he asks, can we get more videos on YouTube about non-gym topics? I dig your outlook on life. Well, sir, yes, you can. I've actually been thinking about, you know, long term, what is the direction of this channel? What am I looking to achieve? What do I want to do, right? And of course, right, I love making lifting content. That's my passion. But one of my other passions is just having fun, right, and making videos and enjoying things. So I definitely wanted to try and bring more content, such as these kind of question and answers, right? Although, yes, I'm doing it in the gym, it's an easy piece of content for me to make because it's relevant to my day, to my life. So I'm in the gym, it's easy to answer some questions, but I definitely had some ideas to do some different styles of content. So yes, more days in the life, some more challenges, I think, outside of the gym, more collaborations. I wanted to do more content with my lovely European girlfriend as well. Potentially even some content that may be aimed at a female audience because, yes, although most of my audience is male, I'm hoping most of you have girlfriends, or at least know a girl, and maybe you can help encourage them to get in the gym and to get strong and to learn things, right? To improve their quality of life, whatever it may be. So yes, I would definitely like to, and I will be, producing more content that is a little outside of the gym, we'll say. Absolutely. Like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe. We've got 130 kilos on the bar. I'll hit 3 repetitions here, and then we'll go up again. Yeah, feels good. It's not like really nice on the shoulders, especially when I'm pushing it all the way down to my chest. Inclines never felt really nice on my shoulders, but it's been a little while, so we'll see how the next warm-up feels. Again, it's not that big of a deal, it's just a little bit of pain it's nothing like the flat bench was, so I can deal. We'll go 160 next, and that'll probably be a final warm up before I move on to my triples. Let's go. All right, baby. 160 kilos on the bar. Probably my final warm up set. We'll see how it goes. But so far, you know, things are feeling pretty good. Strength-wise, they're feeling quite good, actually. Happy with my strength at the moment. Just got to become familiar with the incline. But again, it's not something I have been doing, you know, often. So, not too fussed either way. But it would be nice to eventually hit like a 500-pound fucking incline. I have wanted that for a while, but it would take some work, I think. But we'll see. I am super strong right now, especially with the pressing. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. We'll go 4 plates for our first set of 3, and we'll see how it goes. Shouldn't be a max or anything like that. And we'll do another question. Let's go. All right, baby. 180 kilos, 4 plates. I'll do my first set of 3 with that. But first, another question. Now, lurking gherkin. I like it, bro. Any tips for lagging triceps? I have longer arms proportionately, so any pushing is always much more of a struggle than pulling. Hey, cheers, man. Love from Ireland. Well, I would say you need to be more specific, because what do you mean by lagging triceps? Are they not as big as you would want? Are they not as strong as you would want? And is that really the problem? Now, an issue that I see with most people when it comes to pressing is they think their sticking point or their weak point is their triceps because they miss at lockout. That's not always the case. I relate it to a deadlift where people tend to do things like high block pulls if they're weak at the deadlift lockout, when it's not really the weakness, right? Your triceps probably aren't weak, you're probably losing positioning. That's probably, most likely, what is happening, and it's not allowing you to complete the lift. Now, yes, we can always get stronger triceps. Obviously, you want to make sure you're training them sufficiently, but also not too much. If you're doing a lot of pressing, it's probably not best to be doing too much isolation work. Are you doing enough? Are you doing too much? That's kind of up to you to decide there, right? But I would say that make sure you're hitting them through a variety of different angles. The long head of the tricep, you know, that's one that most people miss. So we all do our extensions and we do our pressing, but an overhead tricep extension of some sort, right, where we're stretching the long head of the tricep, make sure you're hitting plenty of those because that's often neglected. But I would say most likely your issue is a technique issue, losing position, and that's why you may feel your triceps are lagging. Just my instinct telling me that. But I'm gonna get ready for my first working set, 4 plates on the bar. Hopefully it's relatively easy, but we'll see how we go. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. 3 reps, easy work. Come on. Ooh, that was quite comfortable. Is that a good set? Fist bump? Do I get a fist bump? Yes, sir. What do you mean, no? You're not impressed? Oh, you drive a hard bargain, sir. More weight? More weight on the bar? I have to do a heavier. All right, fair enough. All right, baby, now before we do our next working set, another question. Now, Law 720 asks, is it normal to not be hungry after lifting? My appetite is lacking after I lift. I would say that's extremely common, and it is normal right now. If you physically exert yourself, you have an extremely hard session, it is normal to not want to eat. Like, honestly, after I have a hard session, putting food in my mouth is the last thing on my mind. I don't want to do it. I generally feel a bit nauseous after a hard session because that's what happens sometimes when you work really hard and you push yourself, right? Now, fortunately, that's why liquid carbs and liquid protein exists. I would say it is extremely important to get some carbohydrates in within 30 minutes of finishing training, but also look to get some protein as well. I would say closer to 90 minutes, okay? Try not to go too much longer than 90 minutes after training, but look to get some protein in as well. But we can have liquid forms, right? Shakes, smoothies, juice, whatever it is, get it in however you can, because it's better to get it in liquid form than not at all. I think that's pretty simple, and I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. But yes, to answer your question, right, you work hard at something, yeah, you're probably not going to want to eat, right? Your body's trying to recover, the blood's moving all around your body, and you've just caused maybe a tremendous amount of trauma to your muscles. So yeah, I get it, and you've still got to find a way though to get those nutrients in. Just think outside the box a little bit. But in saying that, my next set is up now, and because my son was not at all impressed with my last set, I have to go a little bit heavier. I didn't really want to, but obviously I'm being influenced, a bit of peer pressure, so I'm going to go 185. Nothing crazy. Where are the 2.5s? I'll get the collars. Nothing crazy, just an extra 5 kilos. I still think it'll be pretty easy, and hopefully this is good enough for a fist bump. I guess we'll see. I'm going to get ready for this now, and hopefully we smoke this shit, and then we'll do a big back down set, an AMRAP set, before moving on to some more bodybuilding movements to get an absolutely disgusting pump. Am I right? Are you going to be happy if I get this set? Okay, good, thank you. All right, let's get it. All right, gang, 185 kilos. We're over 400 pounds now at least. 3 reps, hopefully nice and easy. Let's fucking go. Let's get this shit. Come on now. Hi. Oh yeah, that's very easy. I like it. Like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe. Do I get a fist bump? Yeah! Give me the fist bump! I want it! All right, gang, so top set, very successful, very easy. That's only 15 kilos off my all-time best triple with the incline, and to be honest with you, I probably could have at least matched that today. Now, I have never really, I guess, done an incline bench press session where I'm actually strong. My pressing numbers on the flat bench at the moment, well, they were getting up there, so I am strong. So, you know, I think 2 or 3 incline bench press sessions, and I would say we'll be hitting all-time PRs. So that could be something I might look to do over the next few weeks. We'll see how the shoulders, you know, how they go with the flat bench, but that was enjoyable nonetheless. But right now, I'm going to get 1 back down set in. I will take it probably within 1 rep of failure. I don't want to fail on an incline bench press, but within 1 rep of failure, more of an AMRAP set with 3 plates, 140 kilos, which is roughly body weight at the moment. And then I'll move on and get a disgusting pump with some more shoulder isolation work and some arms. And we'll pair those together and get a real good workout in. Absolutely. I'll hit this now. I would like at least 10, and we'll see how we go. Whew. And we've got some more questions to answer as well. Let's go. Oh, that's a cheeky PB actually. 12 was my all-time best with 3 plates on an incline, and that was 13, so feeling very strong. Was that good? Hell yeah, my boy. Let's go. All right, gang, so that wraps it up for the incline bench press. I'm gonna move on now and get in my delts and my arm work. I'm gonna pair them together. So I'm gonna start with a skull crusher, barbell skull crusher for the tricep, and I'm gonna pair that with a lateral raise for the delt. Then I'm gonna do some rear delt flyers or rear delt raises and pair that with some biceps. And I'm also gonna answer a few more questions, gonna get a filthy pump, answer some more questions, and finish up a really successful day. Next one up, Cynthia Black Raven 666. You're also a member of my YouTube channel, so I truly appreciate that extra support. Now, you ask, what is your experience with BPC 157 and TB 500? Are these compounds safe? I've never run TB 500. I've had a lot of success with BPC 157. I think that it's absolutely incredible in what it can do in terms of its healing effects and its restorative effects when it comes to injuries and things like that. I would definitely love to be getting my hands on some TB 500 in the near future. Now, you know, you don't necessarily have to have an injury to use these things either. For example, BPC 157 has a whole bunch of other tremendous positive effects on the body outside of just helping recovery with injuries. So it can be something you can use, you know, microdosing. I think people microdose these days. You can take it, you know, more intentfully around an injury. There's a lot of different ways you can do things, but from the research and from the experience and what we hear from people, they do seem to be relatively safe. In saying that though, I don't think anything is ultimately safe, and I think that, you know, everyone's a little bit different. So whatever you were to choose to do, understand that everything comes with a risk. Obviously do your due diligence and research what those risks may be and see if they may apply to you, but they are or can be incredibly useful compounds when it comes to staying in the game and longevity. And a little secret, a little fucking Easter egg, I'm looking to pursue some arm wrestling, so getting my hands on BPC 157 and TB 500 and using them together purely for maintenance is probably going to be huge because of the demands on the soft tissue, on the tendons and ligaments, you know, around the elbow joint and the shoulder with arm wrestling. I think those things can be excellent in regards to keeping things together as well under large amounts of stress. But hope that helps hope that helps. I'm going to do my first set now. We'll start with triceps, and I said we'll pair it with some lateral raises. Whew, let's go. And I think I'm going to do, say, 3 sets of each, but the last set of each is where I will take it to failure. The first 2 sets, they're hitting around an 8 or a 9. The third set, we go to failure to really unlock that hypertrophy. The first set's almost like a warm-up to the movement. God damn. God damn. Also, you know, if you're training for hypertrophy, right? So my incline bench press, not necessarily hypertrophy focused, more strength focused, but these movements, hypertrophy focused. So where possible, for example, the tricep extension there, or the skull crusher, a slow, eccentric, full stretch, right? Reaching back as far as I can, getting as much of a stretch as I can, which is going to in turn elicit more gains, more mass. Whew. Let's go. Do I have a pump yet? Oh yeah, get pumped. Fuck. All right, baby, we'll do 2 more questions. First one being Kevin, powerlifting. He asks, would you give one-on-one powerlifting advice to Colombia? Or I'm guessing to someone from Colombia. Well, if you mean advice, AKA coaching, yes, I offer coaching to anybody anywhere in the world, right? Provided you have access to the internet and I can communicate with you, I can help you. Now, I would say maybe even over half of my clients live overseas. I'm based in Australia, and I would say that more than half of my clients are actually based, you know, from places like the United States, Canada, England, Europe, those sorts of places, right? So no matter where in the world you are, if you want to get stronger, if you want to get better, if you want to be the best you can fucking be, and you want to work with the best, AKA me, well, get in touch, baby. Send me an email, thecultstrength@gmail.com, and we'll get to work, because there's no better time. It's Christmas. You know what that means? X times mass. 1,000,000 times mass. Get bigger, cunt. That's what it means. Anyway, I hope that helps, sir. Yeah, just send me an email and I'll get to, we'll get back to it, but also keep in mind it's not a free service, right? You want the best results, you gotta pay for that shit. My time is valuable. That's why I give a lot of free advice here. If you want to take it to the next level, it's gonna cost you, baby, but results guaranteed. That's how we do it. We don't fuck around. Last set of these. 3rd set to failure. Let's go. Deep stretch. Holy shit balls. That was fun. Let's get this. It's like fucking cardio, baby. Oh, fuck. Oh. What, bruh? Was that good? Can I get a high five for that one? Oh, fucking almost. Give me a high five, bruh. Oh, you suck. This bloody kid, mate. Stitching me up. Whew. All right, gang, now I'm gonna finish off with some rear delts and some biceps. But from a shoulder perspective, right, have a look at this entire session. It's a well-rounded attack on the delts. So the incline bench press, really targeting the front of the deltoid, the lateral raise hitting the side of the delt, and now we're gonna finish with the rear delt, and we're gonna obviously target the back of the delt. Now, how are we achieving this here? We're gonna change our torso angle, so hit the side of the delt, obviously we're standing upright, hit the rear delt, we lean further forward. So I'm gonna lean over here and get some rear delt flies in, or rear delt raise, whatever you wanna call it, and I'm gonna pair that with some single arm bicep curls, a concentration curl style, an excellent variation that I find a really easy way to connect with the bicep, because I found over the years that sometimes it's really hard to just isolate the bicep, especially with my restrictions with mobility, being quite big and muscle bound. So I found this technique is a really good way just to isolate the bicep and really feel a good burn. But we'll get through 3 sets of these now. I'll answer one more question in a minute and then we'll wrap it up. But hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video, drop a comment and subscribe, baby. It's time to get fucking juicy. Let's go. God damn, son. Am I pumped yet? Am I big? I better be. God damn it. All right, gang, we'll do one more question. Apologies to anybody who asked questions I didn't answer. There's so many of them, but every week I'm gonna do this, so please just ask a question every week, and I'm sure I'll get to you. Now, Maddie Stewart _8 asks, how badly did the lip tat hurt? Well, the Satan one on my upper lip, that hurt. The one on my lip hurt. All the ones on my face hurt. Almost all of the ones on my body hurt. So, I mean, like, tattoos in general, bro, they suck. And if anyone says otherwise, I honestly think they're lying to you. Or maybe they were on so much stuff that they honestly didn't feel that much. But either way, if you're getting tattooed, you're gonna know about it. And anything on the face, a lot of nerves. So yeah, very painful. But we got 2 more sets total. So I'll bang through these last 2 sets of delts, rear delts and biceps, and then we'll wrap the session up. But it's been really good, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's go. Thanks, buddy. I'm still going. I need to blow my nose. I've got fucking snot coming out everywhere. All right, gang. Final set of the session. A little bit heavier. Let's go. Fudge and crackers. Let's go. Come on. Man, that's the end of the session. It was a good one. I got an absolutely filthy pump. Obviously quite successful with the incline bench today. So I was really happy with that, and obviously getting in a filthy pump, that felt really good. Hopefully I answered a bunch of your questions. Did I impress you in the end or not? Were you happy with that?
Yeah.
Can I get a fist bump?
No.
I still can't get one. No. What do you mean? Oh, you drive a very hard bargain, sir.
Yeah.
You know that? I'll have to do more next time, aren't I? Well, I'll do my best, all right? When are you getting in the gym soon? Yeah? You better be. You better be doing your set soon. Lots of high fives, yeah. You one more for the road? Say goodbye to everybody. High five for everybody? No. No high five. I'm not getting one today, gang. That's okay. We can come back next time, we can try, but as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of it. I'll be doing Q&As every week and lots of other cool content. So until next time, you know what to do, baby. Go to the fucking gym. Let's go.